Okay, so moved. Second by Hepburn. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, 3 ayes. We have 2 absent. And there are none, any nays? Hearing none? What passes?
Still 7:05.
Okay, got it. Procedural issues, a recording of this meeting shall be kept for 30 days as the public record. If applicable, rise for the pledge of allegiance. Name, would you please, please?
Ready to begin?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Dave. Roll call, I'm here. Sonny's here. Marta's here. Aaliyah is here. Justin is absent as well as Adrian.
Move to approve the agenda.
Move.
I know.
Second.
Nope, there's a correction.
I actually have 2.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
On the personnel items, Jonathan Freeman,
Page 166.
Okay.
he's about midway.
Okay.
He's going from a special education classroom to a special education classroom from Tropico to Roseman Elementary.
Oh, it's the other.
What's the other way around?
Yes, and then it shouldn't say ELOP, it should say special ed paraeducator.
Okay.
And then the second one, it should say 1-to-1 special education paraeducator going to the ELOP instructor, and she will be at Roseman Elementary.
Who is she?
Who's she? Oh, I'm sorry, Callista Hernandez, and she's closer to 5. She's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, so tell me what it's going to be now.
So Callista is going to be, she was a special education 1-to-1 paraeducator. She's moving to be an ELOP instructor at Roseman Elementary.
From TMS to.
From, actually, she's from West Park to Roseman Elementary.
From Westbrook.
Okay.
Yes.
I move to approve the agenda with the corrections.
Okay. Have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Leah. Let's see, any comments, Leah? Any advice? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 3. And then, any no's? We don't have any, so the motion passes 3-0. Communications, video class presentation, Corey Vanice and Levette Milan. You're all up. Oh, Justin?
Yeah, I was gonna introduce them. This is Corey and Lily Oliva. They are in my video production class, and they're gonna talk about what they do and some of the special projects they've worked on. So do you wanna go first?
Yes,
Okay.
so besides the weekly bulletin, we also do special projects. I personally worked on small projects like creating banners, like Spanish Club banner. I've also created the senior night banners for the volleyball girls. And I've also worked on the Hall of Fame, which was the tickets and the programs.
Aside from what she does, I'll do a lot of like just odd random things, like occasionally, like if, for example, like recently, somebody broke a lens cap. I mostly repaired it because, well, we didn't have a part for it, but stuff like that, just where I will just take random jobs that need to be done or fixed or set up, and I would do them. That's basically what I've been doing this entire year, school year. Yeah, I did the Hall of Fame posters.
Okay.
And I've also worked on a photography job. I remember I did one of the games for the volleyball girls, and that did end up going to the Asian Press, and I got my name onto the article.
Do you have a frame somewhere?
No, not yet. I'm planning on doing that.
You can go to Michael's and they'll actually put it on a medal.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Okay. a definite introduction.
Well,
Anything else? Sounds like you guys are into it, and that's good. I don't know if Mr. Armstrong told you, but my career field was, I managed the audiovisual production facility out at Edwards, so so my career field, but I also got into the technical side of the audiovisual. I actually designed photo labs, TV stations, radio stations for the Department of Defense. So it's a good field,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of fun, and I know you guys are having fun with it. And I know he makes sure you guys are having fun, so thank you.
I just want to add that being that it's a CT class, it's not like, not everybody has the same job, and these two have really stepped up. And sorry, I'm getting my voice back, but I wouldn't say. But they're always stepping up for me and doing any job that we need to get done. Last minute, a recording needed to be done during mathletes, and she was able to get that done. And so anytime I need help, I have these two, but I also have other students that are willing to step up and take on these digital media jobs, which makes the class a lot of fun and interesting on a daily basis. But really appreciate these two. That's why I asked them to come.
Mr. President,
Yes, ma'am.
if you will allow, I have a presentation to give both of these students, if you don't mind.
Just to let you know, when you go into the career field and start getting a job, you want to stand out because you will start off basically, at the entry level. You want to stand out and not be afraid to go, hey, I got the skill. Can I help? Because that'll move you up faster, believe me. Yes, ma'am.
First of all, certificate of appreciation to Lillian. Did I say that right? Lilibeth, this certificate is given to you for your outstanding job with the inaugural Hall of Fame program. It was beautiful. I have a few souvenirs of it.
Thank you.
We couldn't have done it without you. Everybody was commenting how beautiful it was and how everybody was recognized in that program. We thank you so much. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees, a little appreciation certificate for your work on that event. Also, a certificate of appreciation awarded to Corey Van Nies. Is that right, Corey?
Very nice.
Van Nies. Okay. There's the E makes E fine. I got that. For an outstanding job with the Athletic Hall of Fame event. We couldn't have done it without you. You did the posters and other things. So among other things, yes, just want to say thank you so much. It was a huge success. I believe we had 135 people. The cafeteria was full. It was great to see. It was a beautiful, beautiful event. So to both of you, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Well done.
Thank you, Mr. Armstrong.
Okay. Reports, RTA.
Welcome, everybody. Really, I'm starting negotiations next week with, right? Yeah. Next Thursday. So look forward to that. And since you're providing a dinner for us. So no, it should be, nice to do it again and to meet, go over some stuff. Our teachers are back in full gear. And take a quick progress report.
Thanks.
I do want to just give obviously my very good sportsmanship today. The other team actually had 5 players, and somebody got hurt, so we wound up playing 4-4 as well, instead of playing 5-4. So I want to give credit to the coaches for acknowledging it. It wasn't a coach, it was a sportsmanship. So I just wanted to give credit to them. That's all we got.
Thank you. CSEA.
Not much. We have already started our negotiations with the district.
So looking forward to our next meeting to see what the district proposes. I too would like to stay dinner or lunch. But other than that, not much. We do have our monthly labor meeting tomorrow with Superintendent Gaines, so looking forward to that as always, and just continue to work. And that's it.
Thank you. Student Board Member, Aaliyah Finch.
I have for Rosemont Elementary, they recently had their PBIS Rock Bucks student store where students use their Rock Bucks to purchase items. Our PLC coaching sessions with PLC rep was very productive, along with walkthroughs with Doug Fisher and ELD representatives. We also had a successful certificated staff training on classroom management. This week, they also have the PTA book fair and movie night on Friday, and paint night was a big success thanks to our amazing PTA, and they are also incredibly grateful for all the Walmart donations. And then for the high school, we have the WASC visit March 8th through the 9th. There also is an achiever trip on February 28th. And then we are also proud to announce that the SKUSD Public Safety Pathway has been awarded a grant from the Air Force Research Laboratory / Air Force Rocket Lab and the Flight Test Historical Foundation. And then there was a Tom Lucky art contest, and one of our students, Grace Montano, won second place. That's all I have.
Thank you. Thank you. CBO report, Mr. Irvin.
As Jeremy mentioned, the district met with the CSEA last week, began negotiations for 26, 27.
45, 26.
I'm wishful thinking. By 26. I mean, once we make it into January, we're basically next year anyway. 25, 26, thank you, Barbara. Clearly zapped on my brain power. In the meantime, we've been meeting, or had a kickoff meeting with folks from Bakersfield for the one site visit last week as well to make sure that, logistics are hammered out and that we have the correct dates and time on both of our ends. And everything is set in stone to make sure that communication with our food service and transportation and everything is clear for times and number of students and all of that. Construction is continuing throughout the district. There's a credit on this board agenda from AMS as a result of the asphalt damage at West Park. So district will pay a portion, they'll pay a portion, so that, kind of do not quite 50-50 in favor towards the district on that end. Tomorrow, Superintendent Gaines and I will be at the new steel plant going into Mojave for that. They're doing a open invite for educational partners throughout the valley. So folks from AV Union and Mojave and Activity and Nerock will be there as well as Penn County Community College, but it'll be an opportunity for us to see what they have going on there and how we can, tie that into what we have going on here and increase our, number of educational partners in the area. As said, we'll, next week we start negotiations, so I won't venture to guess what year it's for, so we'll wrap it up.
Thank you, sir. This is Superintendent Instruction and Curriculum, Dr. Larry Mendez.
Good evening, everyone that joins us here and also online. We had Dr. Fisher visit us today, Roseland High, Early College campus, as well as Tropical Middle School. We had an opportunity to work with the teachers from the English department, focused on looking at blueprints, looking at standards, discussing writing as well. So it was very productive collaboration there. Teachers had an opportunity to engage, ask questions as well with Dr. Fisher. So we appreciate the teachers that were able to participate as well as Dr. Fisher in working with the teams there at Rosemont High and Tropical Middle School. He'll return back on February 17th to work with teachers at RES, and then on February 18th at West Park Elementary School. We continue with our math pilots at the elementary school and at the secondary schools as well. We had our district spelling bee, and we had students from different grade levels participate, but in particular, our first, second, and third place were Tropico, the 7th grade, 5th grade West Park, and then fifth place we had 7th grade Tropico. Okay, in terms of our spelling bee, LPAC testing has begun, and we want to test as many as our students that are eligible for their annual LPAC testing. Currently, we have 519 students that we're looking to test. So Dr. Tolliver has been working with school sites as well and been in communication with them to plan that out in terms of getting our students tested for the track. And that completes my report.
Thank you, sir. Assistant Superintendent, Special Education, Pupil Personnel, Cheryl Taylor.
Hello, everybody. I want to start by saying congratulations. Unfortunately, they had to leave, but congratulations to the students that were here, Mr. Armstrong and his video production students, because in addition to the great things that they did that were mentioned this evening, they also created some fantastic Hope Squad banners for our department that hang on each school site, and they're fantastic. They did a wonderful job, so thank you to them. Hopefully they'll get this message. And I also want to say, with all of those moving paraeducators that y'all talked about a little bit earlier, it left us some holes in our department because they went to those newly developed positions. And so I want to thank Mrs. Hargis for working really hard on filling those holes for us, so they weren't open for too long. And the last thing was, with all of our Walmart donations, we got all that stuff separated. Some of the site admin have come and gotten a large amount of school supplies for their teachers and stuff on their campuses, and those who haven't come yet are scheduled, I believe, to come either tomorrow or Friday. So we're excited to help stock them up. And that's about it for our department right now.
Thank you. Associate Superintendent, Human Resources, Leanne Hargis.
Good evening, everyone. Teacher of the Year, those nominations are due to me tomorrow. So if you haven't sent it yet, make sure you do. So from there, each school site will have a Teacher of the Year. From those nominations, Cabinet will choose on Tuesday somebody that will be the District Teacher of the Year, and then that District Teacher of the Year will move on to Kern County. And then once Teacher of the Year is due, we're going to be sending out the Classified of the Year information. That's hopefully going to go out either tomorrow or Friday. And then we'll be able to honor the Teacher of the Year and our Classified of the Year for our school sites. And then we'll also have a District Classified of the Year. We will honor them at a future board meeting. Calendar Committee. We are having our second Calendar Committee meeting tomorrow at 3:30 here in this room. I'll be sending those reminders tonight. We are just busy. We are, Becky's been doing some testing, and then we've been working to fill all of our open positions. And so it's, there's a lot on tonight. And then the 19th, we should have even more. Because we have had just a lot of really spectacular candidates. So, and thank you, administrators. We had an administrator from each school site participate in our interviews on Monday for special ed paraeducators. So that was really great to have everybody partake in that. So we did, we've done classroom paraeducators, we've done special ed paraeducators. hoping to do CSO and some food service. We have a couple of spots. So hopefully we'll be able to do those either Friday or sometime early next week so we can get all of our spots filled. And that is it for me.
Thank you. Superintendent report.
Thank you. Want to say good evening to everyone here and to those who are joining us from home. I'm going to begin my report this evening by thanking the Kern County Sheriff's Department, especially Deputy Brittany Horton and her team. For those of you who may be aware, we had a missing student for a few days last week in southern Kern, and it was terrifying, to say the least, absolutely terrifying. And we all envisioned horrible outcomes, but thank God this child is back in southern Kern and was back on her campus today. So I just want to reach out to them and say thank you to our local sheriffs, because they did a phenomenal job communicating with the sheriff's department in another state to get our child back. And so we're very, very fortunate. And with that, I want to say to our parents, you can never be too nosy. Please don't hesitate when your child's saying, I'm playing a game. Please look. Please take that cell phone and occasionally make sure, because you have no idea who's on the other end that they're playing that game with. And this was very eye-opening for me, and I'm sure it was for the guardian and for our school as well. They had quite a few days of just fearful every moment for their child, for their student. So I will end with that. I want to say to Mr. Shevlin and to Jeremy, I'm hoping that you guys like Girl Scout cookies, because I was thinking that's what we might have for lunch. I've ordered a few boxes, just kind of thinking, yeah, that's time of the year. So, trying to go with the flow there. It is enjoyable to work with both of you and your teams, really. We had fun last week. We might be a little bit apart, but we did have fun during the negotiations, and I hope we always maintain that decorum no matter what. We need to do that. And I also want to remind our parents that it is very important that you get your children to school every single day. If they're not sick, please get them to school, because when they miss school, they're missing so much learning opportunity, and we want our students to do really, really well, and we want them to learn all the skills they need at that grade level, at their current grade level, to go on to the next grade level. So parents, please, if they're really not sick, let's get them to school on a regular basis. So I will end with that, Mr. President.
Thank you. Board member communication, Mario.
Just want to thank the students that did all the extra work to help out the inaugural Hall of Fame. And that's about it. Our construction jobs are in the works. That's it.
Sunny.
Ooh, goodness. Hi guys. Oh, I'm just, I really don't know, honestly. I'm really happy to, hear that student is back, and everybody was praying and pulling and resources and everything. So we're, be nosy. I agree with you, Barbara. I'm like, what are you doing? Open up the phone. Let me see. Get in there. Besides that, I know next week there is the book fair at West Park Elementary. And then I feel like there's going to be a Valentine's Day dance on the 13th. Is that right? Yes? Sure. Sounds right. Okay, why not? I don't know, I don't know, it's feeling a certain type of way, but, yeah, I'll just throw it to you, Bob.
Okay, thanks. I want to thank everybody who's here and who have zoomed in. Appreciate it. Congratulations to the two young students. That kind of work ethic they will go far. That's the kind of work ethic that I went through. You see something, sees it, you will definitely go far. And I mentioned to Mrs. Gaines today, so Dane, are you aware of the gym bleachers have got a problem?
Yes.
Okay, you know what's going on with that?
Not sure yet.
Okay, because with playoffs coming up, we don't want to have those. It's not much,
Yeah.
but I saw it last night when I was there. So I mentioned it to Mrs. Gaines, so she's already aware of it as well. And subcommittee, anybody?
We have a change order, we should call it, further on in the thing, and I will discuss it then.
Okay. And we had a quasi, I guess, IT subcommittee discussing what we're gonna do for the requirements of the boardroom. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna invite at least minimum of 3 vendors in. We're gonna go through what the requirement is so that everybody's bidding on the same job. And we've all agreed with that's the best way to do it. So we're still trying to set up the date.
Okay.
Anything else to add, sir? No. And that's all I have. Comments from the public? Do we have any?
None.
We have none. I'll dispense with the reading. Consent items A through H. Do I hear a motion to open?
I'll make a motion that we actually accept all the,
Okay,
I will second that.
second that. Okay, no further discussion?
None.
None? Advice from the student member? None? Okay. All in favor?
I,
Ayes. Any nays? Hearing none? The motion passes. First reading and review, July 2024 board policies. Mrs. Gaines?
Yes, the committee on board policies met, and this is we reviewed these. As you can see, there are various policies on this group that we reviewed and made any changes we felt. There is, this is sort of a little cheat sheet, if you will, that explains for you why option 1 was selected over option 2. As you can see, it's in the agenda. There will not be an appeal to the board, thus option 1 was selected. But it's pretty much, these are all employment, most of these are all employment Title IX, and the Title IX person in our district is our Associate Superintendent, Mrs. Harkis. So these are for your review. They're not an action item tonight. These will come back on the 18th again.
Okay, B, first reading and review of board policy and administrative regulations 1445, response to immigration enforcement. Mrs. Gaines?
Yes. On page 163, I'm not sure exactly. This
So
is
page 42.
42. Yes, that's the appendix on 163. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
actually, it's not page 42, it's actually 78.
78. Yeah, the numbers are different.
Yeah.
Effective March 1st, there are new laws that are in place regarding immigration enforcement in the schools, building awareness in all the California schools on what we can and cannot do with regard to protecting our students and staff. And so these two, the board policy and the administrative reg, were reviewed, and these two will come back also, board, for your approval on February the 18th, because by March 1st, and I want to thank our IT director, Mr. Dan Wexler, who has done a superb job of not only getting all of the required documents on our website and flagging them so it will be easy for parents, employees, students, anybody who peruses our website to be able to find what are our policies regarding immigration enforcement. And so this is an absolute new policy and administrative reg. So it's for you to review and make sure that you as board members are supportive and in agreement, although this kind of came down from the state. And then on the 18th, we will have it back as an action item, and then it will go on the board as board approved February 18th, which we then have to send all the documents and all the policies and the procedures that we have done to inform all employees about this new immigration policy to California Department of Education. And we'll start sending ours on February 19th, even though it's due to CDE by March 1st. So we'll get ours there in plenty of time.
Thank you. Business and operations, second content review and reading only of the 2025-2026 Comprehensive School Safety Plan. Mr. Irvin.
Alrighty, so last board meeting was the first reading, which was largely a, there you go.
I know, I saw
Got
it.
it.
He bounced
Of
one.
last year's plans, to give you a baseline, changes that have been made for this board meeting include an appendix to each of the plans that tie into immigration enforcement, so that, in addition to the updated board policy, there need to be items within the comprehensive safety plans as well. Other changes include language regarding the strategic system, so that there's more information available about what it is and how it works. The third reading and approval will be at the next board meeting, and then we'll continue to come through and find changes within each of the plans and forward those on to the administrator so that we're all on the same page, as up-to-date information as possible. Are there any questions or anything? No? No? Okay.
How about you, Aaliyah, do you have any questions or comments? Okay. Reading review of district-wide comprehensive school safety plan, Ms. Gaines.
Yes, sir. Basically, I could kind of say ditto. This is the district safety plan, and you have recently seen all of the plan with the exception of the new immigration policies and frameworks there that we have to enforce. That has been added to the district one. This is simply for information tonight. That too will come back on the 18th for your, to be an action item.
Thank you. C, approved change of contract with American Modular System, Inc. for the SKUSD addition of 5 pre-K and TK classroom buildings at West Park Elementary School project, SKUSD-WES-EP, credit of $17,500. Mr. Early?
Alrighty, Mara, you wanna?
Throw in on that one?
Yeah.
Okay, because of the damage that was done to the asphalt work at West Park, they're going to pay $17,500 worth of the damages that were done. There's going to be a lot more work that has to be done because the earth has shifted under that area. So we're gonna patch it for now, rip it all out over the summer. And, because we have to compact the dirt like 3 feet. And so it doesn't happen again. And then we're gonna put in a 4-inch asphalt. And it's gonna go all the way through from the new modulars that we just put in last year, all the way through to the new kindergarten class, or TK classrooms and the parking lot up in the front.
Okay, so they're gonna patch up the area where they damaged for now,
For now.
and then,
And then the reason, because I think the entire job was gonna be like 28,000. But we decided, since there's kind of partially, it wasn't 100% of their fault, because the asphalt was too thin right there, which they should have known, we should have known, that we're gonna fix that so it doesn't happen again. And to do that, and right now is not the time to do it because we've got too many kids, students on campus. So we're gonna, they've already fixed they've already patched it. So the kids can actually walk around there and everything until this summer when we rip it all out and do all of it at one time. Because you don't want seniors if you can go away.
Yeah, which is probably what. Okay, do I have a motion?
Motion.
Do I have
I'll
a
second.
second? Any discussion? Okay. Student board member, do you have any advice or any items to add?
No.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Do we have any no's? Hearing none? Then it passes 3-0 with 2 absents. Personnel items. Ms. Sargis?
I ask you to approve them, with the corrections.
and move to approve with the corrections.
Okay, do I have a second?
Seconded.
Okay, any further discussion? Hearing none, do I hear call for a vote?
Aye.
Aye.
Do we have any nays? We do not. 2 absent. Motion passes.
I move to adjourn.
I'll second.
7:42.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Hey, I beat the hour.